Hi, my name is Selda Kaya, and I'm an actress, musician, and mum from Berlin, Germany. First of all, I am kind of broke, and right now I don't really have much to do except for an engagement at the theatre that I'm working for free. And because I struggle with things a few of you maybe can relate to, I decided to become a YouTuber and speak about all that.
Hallo, mein Name ist Selda Kaya, ich bin Schauspielerin aus Berlin, derzeit am Theater.
One of the things I'm struggling with is ADHD, which means probably this is going to be my first and last video because, yeah, ADHD. The other thing I'm struggling with is being in perimenopause. Both together make a very adventurous combination. It's like both conditions compete against each other. But the only thing they do is a big mess. And then patriarchy comes around the corner and laughs its ass off. I got diagnosed with ADHD 2 years ago when I was 45. Learning to deal with all that took me quite a while, and I'm still struggling. It's actually amazing to have answers to questions you have never asked yourself, but changing behavior with 45, 46, 47, learning new stuff. That's tough. Being in perimenopause doesn't really help with all that shit. Sometimes I'm angry. I'm angry at patriarchy, as every human being should be. I'm angry because I was today years old when in science and medicine female bodies started to exist. That is why I needed to turn 45 to understand that I'm not lazy and useless. And if you internalize this kind of attitude and self-destructive thoughts, it's quite tough to unlearn them. But sometimes I find it very funny to be that weird. Sometimes I laugh at my clumsiness. Nevertheless, being angry doesn't really help me on the long run. I need to learn strategies, change my behavior, and also I need to learn to accept changes. I really don't fear the changes because I'm looking forward to my menopause, but the symptoms really suck, and one of them is that I don't really fit into my clothes anymore. Which is fine, but if you're a jobless actress and single mom as I am, this can be quite a challenge not to be able to buy new clothes. Which is why I'm getting on my bike to waste some money for new clothes in a boutique. I really need to prioritize my mental well-being right now, and one of them would be to feel good in my clothes. Although it can be quite frustrating if clothes you fancy don't fit, I guess it's just a matter of time to get used to my new body, and this is one of my goals for the next months. More self-love. Lower estrogen levels also mean lower energy levels, which really sucks when you have ADHD and are paralyzed a lot of times anyway. I don't really know why people don't really speak about that, and why I needed to Google why my muscles and my joints hurt, why my body aches after I made sports. And I really love to move. The first thing people tell me when I say that is to move more. But I walk around 10,000 steps a day. I ride bicycle every day for at least 10 kilometers, and I try to put in some yoga or Pilates sessions at least twice a week. I lift weights at home like every other day for a few minutes. I take care of my sleep, do many things to stay healthy, like eating tons of vegetables and watching my protein intake. Still, the transition isn't easy. I am rather a messy person, and if I don't take my medication, everything is all over the place. You'll see it later in the video as well. But yeah, I'm happy that I can help myself with the medicine I take. My kids are also messy, of course. I didn't teach not to be messy. But over the years, we have developed strategies. And you know what? My friends still love me and my messy home. You should always look for friends who still love you, even if you're messy. I needed to tidy up to try on all the things I bought, but most of them I didn't really like. I brought that one back, that one, and the next one I kept, because now I'm a beige mom. I'm an old beige mom. I bought this thingy from IKEA a while ago, and to create some content, I decided to assemble it for the video. In German you would say zwei Fliegen mit einer Klappe, which translates kill two birds with one stone, except in German it's flies you kill. It's amazing because now I see all the things I have in my fridge and don't forget about them. One more gadget to outsmart my ADHD. Look. I have got to admit, I have a social media addiction and I'm also binge watching clips on YouTube. I know that this is wasting my brain's potential. It feels like my creativity is trapped and locked into my brain. And because of my addiction, it doesn't find its way outside. I wasted around 10 years of my life with Facebook. For many years it worked somehow. Because I played in a lot of adverts, I had the privilege to be booked for many commercials, and everybody who's working in the film industry knows that commercials used to have a lot of money and pay very well. Since COVID, the whole industry has changed drastically. People are making e-castings now, which makes the whole industry a little more democratic. Because you don't need to live in a big city anymore to be invited to a casting, but it also means that more and more people get the chance to have a job. It is great, don't understand me wrong, but it also means that the chances that you get the job slim down. Before I became a mum, at the age of 27, I made TV and cinema films. My ex-husband wasn't supportive of my profession, so commercials were my only chance to keep on acting. I took care of my kids and parents for 17 years, and then COVID hit. Yeah, not liking it. Here you can take a little glimpse of my daily chaos. This is what it looks like if I don't take my medication for a few days. So now I can get to work after taking my medication and be the mum I should be. I don't really beat myself up for being this messy, but sometimes it really gets on my nerves. I always say people with ADHD need structure, but they can't build structure, which makes it really tough to put stuff away and not down. This is my older son's room. I hope he doesn't kill me when he sees that video. He's traveling right now for a few months, so I started to use his room for my crap, because if I don't see things, they don't exist. After taking my medication, I normally make a list of everything that needs to be done. I must say I do feel proud of myself. I used to be the person whose floor you couldn't see because of all the trash that was on the floor. This is something I actually should always say to myself, because I tend to forget the process I've made. I love this trick. It's baking soda and vinegar, and I'll just leave you with it. And here are the very first results. By the way, it also doesn't help that the German film industry is quite a sexist industry, because stories about women in their 40s aren't told as if we disappeared, as if we didn't exist in the world anymore when we hit 40. Yeah, it was Easter when I recorded this, and this is a little creation of my little son. It's funny because when I started to record this, I remember tidying up felt very easy. So maybe I do need to have a proper YouTube channel so I can help myself. I don't know. We have 3 cats, which makes it essential to vacuum the floor often. I bought myself a Dyson on credit because that was also an act of self-love. It makes it so much easier to clean. I went into this year thinking that this is going to be my year on a professional level. Probably it's not the year where I've really used my potentials career-wise, but the year of transitioning into a different time. The year of understanding myself. The year of my second coming of age. Women after menopause often say their lives have become so much easier. They have become so much stronger. And I'm really looking forward to that time. And now, let's rest a little in my, again, messy living room. That's embarrassing. But hey, you're my friends now, right? So please don't judge. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day.